Welcome to Kevin's English Room Podcast.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
In the last episode,
Yes.
we talked about learning new things.
Yes. You wrapped it up with a pretty big container there. Okay, yeah.
And at the very last, you said you didn't know how to use the washiki.
Washiki toilet, yeah. I was using it the opposite way.
Yeah. I remember one thing. As I was at my parents' house, I talked with I had a conversation with my grandma.
Okay.
Who's 91 now.
Okay, wow.
91 years. And when she was young,
Okay.
so after she graduated from the school, I guess like high school kind of, and then she worked at the Marubiru.
Marubiru?
Yeah.
Tokyo Station?
Tokyo Station,
Oh,
yeah. Marubiru. That was new build.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, so she lived in Tokyo, close to Asakusa, in a, really like traditional Japanese,
Okay.
places. Right?
Okay.
And then she started working at Marubiru,
Yeah, which is like the newest, latest.
which they have the yoshiki no toire. I guess probably like the very like earliest time that they have yoshiki no toire. Yeah. And my grandma, she didn't know what this was. And obviously it was Marubiru. She was like office garu,
Yeah.
And she wears like, jackets and like wear leaves and wears some high heels.
Yeah.
And like walk like that and get into the yoshiki toire.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to use that. And she stood up.
Oh.
Because washiki toire is the only one she knows.
Yeah.
It's how to use it.
Yeah.
So she stood up with the high heel
Okay.
on the yoshiki toire and then uses that.
Wow.
And after a few days, kind of nomikai in the company, they talked about that, and she didn't know, and her colleague was like talked about that thing in public, and she was so embarrassed.
Oh. So did the people around her find out that she was using it
I guess like
incorrectly?
one of her friends like found it,
I see.
Then they talked about it as a funny story.
I see.
A little secret funny story, but one of friends talked in the public as a funny story, and then
Yeah. Okay, that's
like opposite one, right?
That's the opposite one, right? Because your grandma also didn't know, didn't have the chance to look at other people, so it's the same trap there,
right?
Same exact trap.
And also, it's like a toire, koshitsu toire. Like, there's nobody.
Yeah.
You can learn from.
Absolutely.
There's no video of that.
I know. No one teaches you that.
Yeah.
I've always wondered why on some of the in the koshitsu toires, there's a picture of like, don't sit like how your grandma used to sit. I was like, who would do this? But like, okay, now I know. The people that only knew the washiki toire,
right?
That's okay.
Yeah, for them, like, you have to. Like,
have to crouch down.
Yeah.
Right? I have to crouch down somehow.
Right.
I see.
So she stood up with high heel with that narrow edge.
I'm surprised she didn't like fall into the toilet,
Yeah.
It's slippery up there, so. Wow.
So, right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So that's the story I remember.
I still like, I'm still like kind of scared that there's something that I'm like know that I'm doing it normally, but like truly everyone else is doing it differently.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously it's possible.
It
like
is
in
possible.
Mayan too. Like,
It is possible. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Something maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, sorry, grandma. To say this in public, maybe you're not.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm sorry if you feel embarrassed.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a funny story.
Yeah,
Old
it's
story,
a funny
so-
story.
Sorry. Yeah. But yeah. So I've been living in Japan since I was a little baby.
Yeah.
I've been always with my parents.
Yes.
For example, like how to use the toilet.
Yeah.
How to pee, how to do everything, how to wash your hands, how to, everything.
Yeah.
I've taught from my parents.
Yes.
And I've seen sometimes parents did.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's what,
Right.
But your situation was a little different. You came to Japan when you were junior high.
Yes.
Which is too big.
Yes. To learn.
For you to like, right.
You don't get to see the basics.
Yeah. You're too big to put in one kostsu with your dad.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah. So, it's
I know.
really possible that you...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For example, what else? What else possibly?
Possibly, I mean, for example, I don't know. For example, I guess...
Like those kostsu things are really dangerous.
It is dangerous, isn't it? I don't know. Like, when I shichaku a clothes, I think I'm doing it normally, but do y'all? Okay, let's say
Okay.
I go into a kostsu and I let's say you want to try on a t-shirt.
Okay. T-shirt. Okay.
Do you take the t-shirt that you have right now off and completely naked, or do you wear it on top of your normal clothes?
I have two options.
Okay.
One is I completely be naked and then wear that,
Yeah.
just like usual t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's one. And also if it's like big t-shirt, like loose silhouette, big ones, silhouette ones, and then I probably still wearing the t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is a little tight.
Yeah.
And then put it
You'd
over
wear on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
Yeah. Same here.
Same
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if the one I'm trying out is like a tighter one, and it would sort of affect. If I had it inside, I would take it off.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, I would keep it on as much as possible.
Yeah. I kind of understand it.
Yeah, because I don't want the new clothes to touch the skin.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of not.
Yeah, because that's still a
clean,
product.
Right.
Like
So
not only for me.
I try to keep it on as much as possible. All right. That's good.
Same here. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Taxis. How about taxis? When you get on a taxi and they ask you, 指定のルートはありますか? What do you say that?
I mean, so if I have certain route that I want to go pass by, then I tell that.
Okay.
Like どこどこ通りを曲がってどこどこ通り入っていってください。But if I don't have any,
how do you communicate that?
So one, いやこういう時はどうやって言ったらいいんですかね?
No, you ask them.
And I want to know.
Okay, because
Yeah, how should I explain the route?
Okay.
Where like I'm really big enough taxiing.
Yeah.
So I just want to know the professionals. And that's one.
Yeah.
Another one is like もう全然もう一番早いのでお願いします。お任せします。
Right.
That's the one.
I see.
Yeah, I have two choices. But
wait, what do they say when you ask them? Like, そのどういうこういってどういうんですか? What's their answer?
Yeah. いやどうやって行くのがいいんですかね? And then he would reply like, いやこれだったらなんとか通り取ってなんとか通り行くのがいいと思いますよ。
そういうことね。
Yeah. Or
I
like,
see.
いやなんとか通り通っていくかなんとか通りですかね。Yeah.
Okay, isn't it a basic knowledge that you know all these street names? Because every conversation I have with a taxi driver, they're like, この国道1号線と What the fuck is 国道1? I don't know where that is.
Okay.
Like なんとか交差点を曲がる感じですかね? Like I don't. Do everybody know the 交差点 name and like the 大通り name and like I don't. Is that a common knowledge?
So true.
Like
I don't think it's really common to anybody though. But it's just like for example, when you go to Osaka from here, which stations should I take, and which stations, which line you should use, kind of.
Like which big 東名 なのかって
東海道線で、例えば品川行って品川から新幹線乗る。
You're talking about the railways.
Yeah, or stations or just like that. If you know it, like if you know it, it's cool. like if you use trains every day, daily basis, then you surely know that.
Yeah.
Or if you drive every day, you should know that.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's not strange that if you don't know any of the conjunctions, names, and everything, but if you knows that, you're cool.
You're cool. So I mean, I kind of have a similar vibe.
Yeah.
Like I would want to be the type of person to be like, ちょっと国道の瀬通って神奈川からこう行って like I thought that would be cool if I can say it. Well, I try to learn it, but that thing's pretty complex.
Oh yeah.
Have you tried to learn that before? Have you tried to look into it? It's pretty complicated.
True.
Pretty complicated. It was not easy.
Yeah. I only know the ways and conjunctions that only I know.
Okay.
It's like I only use
but you know
and
some.
see and I know some.
Okay.
Some of them.
Okay.
But some of them.
But some of them. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah, I know.
Difficult.
Yeah, it's cool if you can say like カンパチをねあそこで曲がって
I know, right?
新宿通りあっち行ってもらって everything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Do you know where let's say the 新東名道路 goes to?
新東名道路 that's like from Tokyo to like Nagoya, obviously, right?
まあ東京、名古屋、東名ね。That's true.
And I know you have 東名 and like 新東名. It's like a new. It's like in the
it's
mountainside.
Like parallel,
yeah.
But like, yeah.
Is it mountainside ones?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
See, my guess is too.
Yeah.
It's like a more northern side of the Tomei. Tomei is south.
Right.
Shintomei is like north.
Yeah.
Is my kind of like understanding.
Yeah. In really blurry image, I remember like going like Tomei is like that way, and like Shintomei is more like mountainside.
Yeah. It's. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure at all.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But it's like just it's something it's not necessarily you have to know.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
Sure, like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess the average Japanese is struggling with that too.
Yeah. But if you know that, it's cool.
It is. I agree. All right. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.